back, Fred in the Shed 2. Just a quick video on the little Zello net that I launched just a few days ago. Been absolutely amazed the amount of people that have been on there. I do understand it's really busy at the moment. I've had a few comments from people saying that people aren't leaving enough space between the conversations, not leaving a gap for other people to get in. I think it will die down over the next few days, probably next week. I think it will die down, and I think there'll be a bit more space. But yeah, you know, people don't mean to hog it, but they get involved in conversations and they're very quick on the key, if you like. But Guy, if anyone watching this that's going on the 27305 CB net, yeah, please, if you could just remember to leave a little gap, and then someone can say break or QSK or on the side or something, and then they can be brought in a little bit later. Also, I do know that some people are struggling to find the Zello group by searching on Zello on their phones. I know it's awful, it's bad. I've struggled myself. I can just say, all I can say is, you know, come out of Zello, launch Zello again, type in 27.305 CBNet, exactly the same as the title, and then hopefully after a couple of attempts it will come up, you'll see the logo, and then you'll be able to join. At the moment it's completely open, you don't have to wait for authorization. That might change in the future, we'll see how we go, but it's been totally amazing. It's just been really busy. Right, okay, here's a few little bit I recorded just today. I literally just went on today and just recorded just a bit to show you what's going on there. So you don't have to join in and talk, you can just have it on like a radio in the background and you can listen to the radio chat, and it's entirely up to you. But anyway, here's a little bit from the Zello 273.305 CB net. Cheers, guys.
Some of them have built-in servers, which is quite nice. But yeah, it's good fun doing remote operation. What can be good fun.
Yeah, same here. I already have an user hooked up with this Hambre Deluxe, and it seems to be working great, and I can give it a call over Skype and talk to the station. I can hear it remotely, but then I try to do the same stuff on a friend of mine, but then it's an icon 7610, and yes, the Hambre Deluxe do work, but I can't get the audio to over Skype, so I'm not sure where the problem is or if I've missed something.
Roger, yeah, I think the icons only work with the RSPV1, I think they call it, or 2. They've got their own proprietary software. I've never tried it with Ham Radio Deluxe, but I've got it set up with the RSP1.
Yeah, go ahead, QSK.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Charlie Tango 1664, St Albans, UK, cutting.
Yeah, nice to hear you. Nice to hear you.
Yeah, nice to hear you. Likewise, just listening to some say the problems you got on your ham radio there, and awesome Dave being very kind there and offering you some advice. So yeah, I'll just pop in and just say hello to Awesome, if that's okay. Good afternoon, Awesome Dave.
Hello mate, how you doing?
Yeah, all's good this end. All's good this end. We've got some sunshine over London Coney at the moment, but it's still pretty cold out there, Dave, over.
Roger, yeah, I saw that. I had to go out early this morning and get a new oven and fit that, because our one went a bit peaked on yesterday. Breaker turned up and he put it in, and it all disappeared. So it worked absolutely A1 perfectly for like £4. He's broken that ground loop and got the RF out of his audio.
Okay, well, that's a nice one. Well, I don't want to hog it. I'll just put a call out, if that's okay, because yeah, this is Fred in the Shed 1664 with Awesome and a few others on here. Just if anyone wants to come along, join in the group, even if it's just a quick hello, you're more than welcome. So we'll leave a little gap.
I am still on the side, but my desk mate seems to have gone all tinny and stuff, so I'm just working on this CB side of it, so I'll be listening in.
Oh, hello there. You come up as Madman. Oh, nice. What's the personal there, buddy?
The name over here is Scott. Over in Hull.
Oh, microphone cut out there. Oh, good afternoon, Scott. Nice to hear your voice. Obviously you're on Zello there. Are you on sort of real radio? Are you a sort of CBer, Scott? Back to you.
I'm using the 6900N, and I've got a Handmaster desk mic, but I haven't been on the CB for a bit. I switched back on today, and apparently I'm sounding too tinny and stuff, so I don't know, the mic seems to have gone a bit funny, so I'm just giving it a clean up and see what happens.
Yeah, or copy it there, Scott. Yeah, it can. I mean, I get a bit of trouble with my Yaesu 450 Delta microphone. It tends to, if I don't use it, it tends to cut out, and someone suggested it might be some of the tones.
My ears out. Hey, Ray. Station on site.
Yeah, sure. Break. Station on the side, come in. Fred in the shed 1664, coming back to you.
Fred, how you doing, mate? It's Bravo Alpha Romeo 255, Andy here, 6 miles east of Scotty. Yeah, I was after Scotty, really. I think I've cracked that issue with the with the static. It turns out it was, well, a lot of it was electrical interference. And believe it or not, it was one of those, you know, them power lines, the Ethernet adapters. And I could have sworn I've tried all that, but I've just gone over my steps again, and bingo, I've reduced it by £2 and got rid of all that cracking and banging.
Well, that's very nice to know there, Andy. At least you can now determine what that was, and you can now put your aerial up where you want, and hopefully that'll sort the interference out, Andy.
Yeah, that's it. That's created you another problem. So, was you getting that sort of cracking and banging? Was that on FM and also sideband, or just on sideband, Andy?
Yeah, mainly on sideband. In fact, it was just sideband. Thinking about it, it was a real weird noise. You could tell it was electrical because it was like there was a humming going off in the box, you know, through the speaker. And then it was like crackling and popping, and it's been driving me mad for about 2 or 3 weeks now.
Oh, Roger, I think we had Young'un on the side. Let me find his name. YTM, you guys, you really need to put your names on these. YTM Crane Drop. Is that right? Yeah, go on, fella, go across the Fred.
Roger D, this is 26 Charlie Tango 196. Is Fred in the shed available?
Good afternoon, mate. Good afternoon, or buddy. Yeah, you got Fred in the shed. You go ahead. What's your name now?
Yeah, my name's Daniel. I'm a big fan of your channel.
Oh, good afternoon, Daniel. Thank you very much. Thank you for your view time. It's a small channel, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, well, welcome aboard, Daniel. Welcome to the Zello Net. I don't know if you've been on before, but we've got quite a few on. We're just chatting about sort of radio stuff. So, roughly whereabouts in the country are you located, Daniel? Over.
Yeah, I am in Cheshire.
Yeah, Cheshire. Oh, nice one. Nice part of the world. So, are you on CB radio yourself? Over.
Yeah, Roger D. I'm a sideband DX for 555.
That's awesome. So, have you been on radio a long time, or are you one of the new people that sort of come on sort of fairly recently? Back to you.
Well, I'd say fairly recently. I came on last year, really. Mid-year of last year, 2020.
Right, nice. Okay, so you got the summer skip then that's coming in. It's going to be probably a little bit better this year. And up there in Cheshire, what's the activity like? Did you get many people on the radio, Daniel?
Yeah, Roger D. You go on the 19 and there's a couple of people on there. Myself, I'm a president collector. Well, I'm going to be a president collector. In a year, well, the next year, in January, when it's my birthday, I'm going to get a couple president radios and add to my collection. Now, I've got two at the minute, a couple. President Jackson Mark I and President Ronald. President Ronald I use as home base, and President Jackson I use as mobile with a Thunderpole orbiter. Home base antenna is a silver rod.
Nice one, that'll work every time. That's exactly how I started off when I came back in 2014, just a plain old silver rod. I think it was about £23 off eBay, delivered, and it works really, really well. Yeah, I mean, the President radios, I do like the early ones. Like, really nice to chat to you, mate, and thanks for coming on. I'm not going to hold it with you because there's a few guys on and they're having a bit of a chat. So yeah, I want not say nice to speak to you. And thanks for sort of coming on the old 27305. Really, really a pleasure. And keep collecting those radios. It won't stop. You'll end up with a room full. And okay, yeah, okay, Andy. Sorry, we're cutting a bit on you there, Andy. I'll go back to Andy, who's solved his clicking QRM interference. So back to you, Andy. Or not?
Yeah, sorry about that, mate. I was doing other things, messing rig again. Yeah, as I said, just give it a try.
I've been totally blown away by this little group, this 27305 CB chat group that I've started on Zello, and I'm not the only one. There's other radio chat groups, but it just seems that every time I switch the radio on, be it 8 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, 8 o'clock at night, throughout the day, there's people on there chatting about radio and helping each other out. Hopefully you saw that. You know, people got QRM problems, people got antenna problems, microphone problems, people want advice about radios, about antennas, and everyone seems to be helping each other out, and that's really what I wanted it for. I'm not doing it for myself. I mean, it's nice to go and have a chat to people, but it's great that everyone's kind of, you know, intermingling there and helping each other out. But honestly, I mean, it's just, it will die down. It's a bit of a novelty at the moment, and I expect it will die down to a few hardened users. But it's absolutely exploded since I started that at the weekend. I don't know, we've got Kevin in the Philippines. He's been on there a lot. That's Sugar Delta 935. I've been speaking to Matt in the UK. He's been in there a lot. We had a go with Mike, who was sort of mobile. We had Chris, Charlie Tango 3624. Had a good chat with him. And November Romeo 163. We had another Chris there in Bournemouth. Nice part of the world. And Awesome Dave's been on, of course. Oh, and it just goes on. So Charlie Tango 2979, Simon in Yorkshire. We had a chat, Patrick in Ireland. We had a good old chat with him, 404. And then Charlie Tango 3806, Adam. Nice to come on. It's not real radio, I know that, and you don't really need one of these network radios. They're a luxury. It works just as well on your mobile phone. It just spanks your battery a little bit. And these microphones, if you've got one of these make it feel like radio. And I can sit here remotely. I haven't got to touch the radio, and they're a very loud speaker mic. And you can also plug in a set of headphones as well, gives you a bit more privacy. And yeah, so I'm thoroughly enjoying the network radio. It'll die down a bit because I'm back to work next week. I want to get a chance to come on, but I didn't do it for me. I did it for the guys to say be on there and to sort of pass information, talk about problems about antennas, QRM and all that, and everybody's intermingling. And so far no problems. So far we haven't had anyone on there that's causing any problems, and hopefully that will last. Absolutely brilliant. So there you go, just thought I'd sort of bring that up, just show you it's there, 27.305 CB net on Zello. The search engine, it's absolutely awful. I do apologise. It's not down to me, it's just down to Zello, but it's free. It's a free program, and yeah, you have to sort of, you know, give it a benefit of the doubt, but I know people have been struggling to find it. I did do a video on Fred 1, and I hope that helps, but just keep persevering, switch it off, switch it back on, and then hopefully you'll get it. Right, there you go, waffling on Fred in the Shed 2. There's the old thumbs up. Cheers, thanks for tuning in. Give me the thumbs up on this channel if you could, guys, because it doesn't get that many views, and it sort of does help. It's a very, 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 very small channel, this one. But as for now, please stay safe. It's yeah, it's still dodgy out there, and stay warm because it's damn cold. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers, guys.